Good day. This is our final panel of the morning, and then we'll take a 1 hour break for lunch. The title of this panel is Traders Upgrade, Step Up Your Game, How to Become Forex IBs and Affiliates in the Middle East and North Africa. A trader's journey is often filled with ups and downs. There can be incredible rewards. However, trading success isn't the only potential outcome in your career. If you enjoy teaching, coaching, helping others, becoming an introducing broker can be the next step in elevating your trading career. In this session, we will explore choosing the right partners, the give and take of techs and learning materials, strategies for client acquisition and retention, and then the challenges and opportunities in this region. Moderating our panel today is Alan Ali, Business Development Manager at EC Markets. So please give a warm welcome to our panelists. Take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome you to this exciting session. So, as we know, the journey of a trader is one of constant evolution. So, some traders find another passion, which is basically teaching other people how to trade and to creating networks. And this is where the role of an IB, an affiliate, comes into play. So basically today we are going to cover some topics on how to become a successful IB, an affiliate in the MENA region. Now, basically, like mentioned before, we're going to cover the topics on how to acquire clients, how to retain them, the give and takes on technologies and education materials, and of course the opportunities and challenges in the MENA region. Now, on my left, it's an honor to be joined by three amazing panelists who are going to provide their expertise into this session. Now, we have with us, just a second, we have Francois Albessard, who is the CEO of Traders Education. We have Zoltan Nemeth, who is the head of growth of ZuluTrade, and Nikunj Tagadiya, the regional head of Unicore Technology. Now, let's begin. Francois, let's start with you. As we know, education and resources are the backbone of success of IBs and traders in this industry. So, in your experience, what types of learning materials are best for new traders, and what are the most effective tools to retain these clients?
Thank you. So, hello everyone. First of all, I would like to say that it's the first time I'm attending the IFX Expo here in Dubai. And what I see is that I love it actually, because I see that a lot of people have something in common. And this thing that they have in common, not only people actually, companies, financial institutions, service and technology providers, IBs, investors, etc., everybody, we all share the same value. We have something in common, which is that we want to provide the best product to our clients. So this is directly related to brokers providing a lot of different resources to the traders, because we want them to be able to start trading, to start investing, and to manage their risk. So starting maybe with conversion. Sorry about this. Starting with conversion, there are traders, when they start, usually they don't have experience in trading. They don't know the Forex industry. And so it means that education has a role to play when it comes to client acquisition and conversion, right? We want traders to have confidence to start trading and hopefully in the long term. So providing basic and high-level education materials, it's essential, right? And I was talking earlier about confidence, but we all know that when it comes to FTDs and conversion, it's also about an emotional decision. Yeah. So it's something we can compare with buying a car, for instance. We have a lot of options on the market and we don't know what to choose, and then we end up on a car manufacturer's website. We find a lot of information, and if we like it, we start looking for reviews. third-party reviews, maybe on YouTube, on other websites, and this is a parallel to affiliates, right? If you still like it, we go to the next step. We call the dealership and we ask for a showroom. We ask to see the car. And once we are there, again, it's a lot of emotions and it's growing and it's something that is building inside. And once we are at the dealership, we sit in the car for the first time, you put your hands on the steering wheel and you hear the sound of the engine, and it's the emotions I'm talking about. And they know that at this point the deal is done and the sales, and there is a conversion. Yeah? Now about retention. So it would be easy to think that education is used mostly in conversion, and then other tools, market analysis, signals, etc., could be used for retention. But in fact, there is a lot of information available, a lot of resources available, and it's important that traders are able to use those resources in the long term, regardless if it's for conversion or for retention. So retention, traders make mistakes. It's time to be rational instead of emotional. And the big advantage we have with trading is that we are able to identify and spot strengths and weaknesses. Yeah? We can look at the trade history, and based on that, we can provide the right resources to the traders at the right time. So yeah, in conclusion, I would say that all traders have different styles, different trading styles, the different preferences, different needs, and for that reason, it's important for a broker and for IBs to provide a lot of different resources. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Francois. Now, Zoltan, I'd like to shift to the focus to the market dynamics and the regulatory environment. Now we know that there's a challenge for IBs, especially new IBs and affiliates, to find clients. Now, and we know that the MENA region is very competitive. How can new IBs differentiate themselves and build a strong presence in MENA region?
It's a very good question. Thank you very much, Alan. A little bit about myself. My name is Zoltan. I'm doing financial services for the past 16 years. Actually, I started my career off as a trader. So I started investing on the financial markets, and then I got approached by some companies, and I started to be employed and more involved in the financial sectors, and I've dealt with IBs, affiliates, brokers. We did B2C, B2B for the past 15 years. So that's a little bit about me. Going back to the question, yes, it's a very competitive market, and especially for IBs and affiliates, the regulators usually, like we used to say, it's 5 steps behind, but they're catching up. So my advice to the IBs and affiliates, always follow the regulations in the jurisdictions where you are in and where you provide your services. That's number one, and it's important. Of course, there's always some people who try to be tricky and go and find the back doors, but eventually they might catch you. So get educated, find out what is your local regulator is requiring you to do so if you want to offer 1 or 2 services. And how can you differentiate yourself? Of course, first of all, do you have the network as an IB or an affiliate, or you're looking to get the network? So there's 2 different ways of approaching this. If you have the network, you already have the connections, you just have to find a way how you can service your clients, what kind of services you can offer them. So obviously education is not something that is regulated, so of course you're free to offer any kind of education to your network. Now, when it comes to advice, investment advice, it's regulated. So you might need to take a couple of courses to get certified to be able to offer investment advice, or partner up with a broker company who have the license to offer investment advice. Also, if you have a good trading strategy, maybe you find a company like ZuluTrade, where I'm at. You can broadcast your signals, your strategies, and your customers can copy your strategies while using the legal umbrella of the company for portfolio management services. So there's quite a few ways to be compliant. But if you don't have the network, if you don't have the connections, then how you make yourself known to the clients? And then there is many different venues, many different ways to find customers. Who is your target market? Are you going to be targeting new customers, new clients who never traded in their lives? Maybe focus on education. Are you targeting some experienced customers? Maybe offer a good trading strategy, copy trading services. If you want to target experienced clients who know what they do, they have the money, offer them something else what they want. Maybe partner up with a broker company who has a very good reputation, a very good history, to be known that they're paying out profits when they make profits, and represent them. So you need to make a plan as an IB or an affiliate, which is your target audience, and find the right path on that, but always stay compliant. That's my take on that.
That's an amazing answer. Now, Nikunj, let's dive in the tech landscape, now, which is incredibly rising for IBs and affiliates. Now, something that has been very popular right now in trading is AI. How are AI and machine learning enhancing the trading experience for clients in the MENA region?
First of all, thank you IFX team for this opportunity to share my passion to empowering IBs and affiliate in MENA region. Myself, Nikunj, regional head at Unicorn Technology, a sister company of TechSquad. We specialize in developing CRM tailored for Forex and financial industries with particular expertise prop and Forex CRM. So for IBs, commission are like coffee. Everyone needs strong, better and quick.
Of course.
So we work closely with our brokers to address their customized needs and committed to provide the flexible and reliable solution. And additionally, we provide the rapid CRM system in just 30 minutes. Now, in question that how AI helps to IBs and affiliate. So nowadays, AI is everything for the people. So AI helps IBs to analyze the client trading preferences and behavior and risk profile. Also, with the help of machine learning models, we can identify the unusual patterns in trading, suspicious activity, which is helpful for risk management. And with the help of AI algorithms, any new upcomers traders get to know about the social trading and copy trading, to which master they need to follow. They can easily get idea about from them. Also, the blockchain technology is introduced, so very transparent, seamless payment and transactional reports that client get to know, so IBs can attract more clients from the transparent and make the trust between them. So this is how, and AI also help for personalized marketing, which IBs can use the social media, and with the help of AI algorithm, they can target their client base and broaden the communities. This is how AI helps to make IBs and affiliate to broaden the community and client base.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Nikunj. Now, Francois, some people, some traders, maybe it's very complex for them to use any AI learning machine, or they're not used to it. For example, trading concept is daunting for newcomers. What is the most effective way to present complex trading to new traders?
Thanks. So this is a great question, and unfortunately, I'm not a professional trader. I'm not a trading mentor or a guru, but I had the chance to experience that, to try to teach complex trading concepts to someone very important in my life. In fact, to my mother. She has this really usual type of trader. She is in her 60s, almost retired. She paid the house, and the kids are gone. And she called me one day, and she told me that she wanted to start investing. I was very happy. So I jumped on this opportunity, and I told her, yeah, so where do you want to start? What do you want to invest on? Which assets? How are you going to manage your risk? And the more the conversation was going on, the more I understood that we were speaking different languages. So the big question is, where do we start? And before talking about trading, I would like just to mention very quickly this learning pyramid. It's a concept called learning pyramid. It's an illustration that classifies 7 methods of learning from the least important to the most important. And by important, I mean in terms of knowledge retention, learning retention. So at the bottom, we have lectures, reading, audiovisuals, we have demonstration. So these 4 methods, they are passive learning methods. They are the least important. And then the last 3 methods, we have group discussions, the first one, then lectures and practice as well. So with these 3 methods that are active learning methods, they are actually the best ways to learn something. So now we can get back to trading. And to that example I had with my mother, where I realized that I needed to find a way to communicate with her. So something she can relate to, something she can understand. Why would we talk about how does interest rates decisions affect the US dollar, for instance? That wouldn't make sense. So perhaps we can talk about Apple or Tesla stocks, right? This is something everybody knows, even beginners. And the questions we can ask are what is their product? What do they do? What is their industry? How is the industry going? Is it growing? Is it declining, etc.? Who are the competitors? And then another question, maybe, who is the leader on board? Who is leading the company? So that's just an example. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that when we explain trading concepts to someone, especially to beginners, it's essential to keep it very well structured, well organized, to use keywords and to do it step by step. And a step at a time, and then at some point, if you are patient, you will be able to teach more complex trading concepts.
Amazing, amazing. And of course, it is very important for traders to know what they're doing before they dive into trading. And that was an excellent answer. Now, something else that I wanted to discuss with Nikunj about emerging technologies. So, we are in Dubai. Dubai is one of the hubs of technology. What are the emerging technologies or resources do you see shaping the IB landscape in the MENA region?
Yeah, so we already discussed the emerging tool, AI. With the help of AI, there is algo trading and automatic trading tools, which helpful for traders to do trading in behalf of themselves. So it's reduced the emotional decision and also the latency speed execution in the trades, which is helpful. The AI is an emerging tool. Also in the young generation of MENA region, there is a high mobile penetration. So the smarter chatbots with the AI voice assistant, which is helpful in multilingual. In any language, they can use the chatbots and easily understand about the trading situations. So that is helpful in MENA region. After that, it comes up to the automated CRM software. That is easy onboarding process for the clients. Mm-hmm. Also, they can see the lead, and the IBs can see leads and clients' transaction details. Also, instant commission, which is a key factor for any IBs. Helpful to check the reports and commission reports from CRM. So that is emerging tool. And moreover, we can say social trading and the copy trading. So in the MENA region, clients' most important factor is trust. Mm-hmm. So the clients who is interested in collaboration and the community-based trading, so IBs can enable the social trading to their clients, which is helpful for their clients and their community. And also for the noise trader, they can introduce the copy trading, so they can follow the experienced traders and get the profit from the trading markets.
Amazing. Now, Zoltan, with the emerging technologies, a lot of IBs and affiliates will come into play as well. So how do you see the role of IB evolving over the next 5 years in the MENA region?
It's a very good question. Of course, nobody knows what the future holds. We don't have the crystal ball to tell the future. But since I've been in the industry, IBs and affiliates always played a key role in the life of the journey of the clients. So usually 70-80% of the time, depends on which broker you ask, they will tell you that first contact for the customer is through an affiliate or an IB, and those affiliates and IBs introduce the clients to the brokers that they partnered with. So I see this keep happening, even though that the regulators are becoming more and more strict. As long as the IBs and affiliates are up to date to the regulation and they don't offer services or advice which is forbidden, let's say, or in the gray area, they're going to be fine and the business is going to keep growing. And what actually I wanted to mention, and especially for the MENA region, I think the face-to-face interactions are the key, because it's very impersonal these days. You know, you can have a Zoom meeting, you can have a phone call, you can have Google Meets, all kinds of online meetings, but the face-to-face meeting, when you look someone in the eye, shake their hand, have a coffee or tea or whatever, that's the key for lasting relationships. Because doing an online meeting or a webinar, it's not something really personal. And the more you can connect with a customer, so an IB, an affiliate, somehow you relate to your customers, maybe share your experience, that listen, I went to this journey same as you did. Back in the past, I started trading, I started investing, I learned, I developed myself, etc., etc. So the moment you share your story, then the customers, they can relate to you and can trust you even more, because they know that you've been through what they're going to go through then. And from then onwards, you just keep developing the relationship. And look, always put the client first. So sometimes, you partner up with a broker or a technology provider or someone, and the client is not happy. Put the client first, say, listen, okay, you're not happy with them, I go and find someone else for you. So putting the client's interests first is always the best way to make sure that you're successful as an IB or an affiliate. That's pretty much it.
I couldn't agree more. Human interaction is one of the basic things for IBs and affiliates, because you gain the trust of the person you see who's in front of you. Now, I would like to ask a few questions for everyone, and I would like to know your opinions. So let's start with you, Zoltan, again. So what are some mistakes to avoid? What are the most common mistakes that new IBs make, and how can they avoid them?
It's a very good question. There is a lot of mistakes to avoid. I think the number one mistake would be to give investment advice, to actually go and tell them to do something on the market. So what is investment advice? When you select an asset, you tell them a direction, tell them to buy or sell, close here and there. Why? First of all, it's illegal. It's required a licensing behind it to be able to provide investment advice. So if you don't have this license, you don't have the qualifications, don't do it, number one. Number two, it can backfire really badly. So first of all, you're not licensed to give the advice, and then you give the advice and the trade goes bad, and the client will blame you and you lose the relationship. So I think this is the number one mistake. The number two mistake, I would say, maybe you partnered with a broker company which gives you amazing benefits, you as an IB or affiliate, but the client is not happy there. And you keep pushing the clients to go to that particular broker, even though you know that the services might not be the best at that broker, but because you get extremely well paid, you keep pushing that revenue. So sometimes it is better to take kind of a pay cut and take the client's interest first and send them somewhere else where they're happy, and maybe you get a little bit less.
Amazing. Nikunj, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Zoltan. That say, first of all, that broker which is connected with the IBs, that is reputable or not, the most important thing that IB need to take care about. After that, the new IBs, sometimes they are focusing on the rebates, not in the client. So this is the short-term growth for them. So I suggest to not focus on the rebates much in the starting, but make the networking with the clients, and which is helpful for the long-term growth for any IBs.
Amazing. Francois, what do you think the mistakes that most IB make?
Well, I don't have that much experience working with IBs, but I guess we could think also.
We can say as a trader as well.
Or as a trader. So how to choose the right broker, right? So I guess it's a few different points. The first one, it's about regulation, as Zoltan was mentioning before. Regulation is very important. Then trading conditions. Traders want to trade and to feel safe also when they trade. So which trading platforms they are using, what are the payment methods available, all these things are really important. And then finally, as we were discussing during this whole panel, what are the resources available in order to take informed decisions and to understand how to trade?
Amazing, amazing. Now, as an IB and an affiliate, what are the key factors to look to partner with a broker or a platform? Nikunj?
Yeah. So for key factor, first of all, IBs need to, when we are talking about the MENA region, need to check at is the broker is providing the Islamic account and they are fulfilled with the Sharia compliance law or not. First of all that, and moreover the already discussed reputed and regulatory is following from the broker. Also the retention program or loyalty program is available with any broker to stay the long-term client growth. That is the important factor from the broker side, that and how they are providing the support to their IBs, because no IB is calling or messaging any time to the broker with the complaints of clients. So the support is most important factor that need to check from the IBs, that how broker is supporting them.
Amazing. And Zoltan, what about you? What do you think is important for an IB to know while partnering with a broker?
Well, which broker to choose is, I would say, whoever is partnered with my company, ZuluTrade. But joking aside, I would always suggest to IBs and affiliates to partner up with more than one broker for different reasons. Of course, it's you share your risk, so you don't put all your eggs in one basket, let's say. And the other thing is, depends on what the client wants. Of course, if the client wants cheap spread, cheap cost, then of course send them where is cheap cost and cheap spread. If the client wants security and highly regulated company, send them to a company which is highly regulated and known to be paying out profits very well. If the client wants copy trading services, send them to a broker company who offers copy trading services. So again, it all comes back to putting the client first. So need to know what your client's preferences are, what are their needs. That's how you choose the broker. Not choosing a broker whichever promises you the highest payout, but find which serves the clients the best.
Of course, of course. An IB must take care of his clients because his reputation will be on the line as well.
Exactly.
So we want to make sure that everybody who is working with a broker is making sure that his client is well taken care of. So now, basically, this is the end of our discussion. I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank our amazing panelists and thank you so much for your insights as well in this important conversation. I hope you left an inspired crowd as well and traders to become IB and affiliates. So I would be more than happy if anyone wants to ask any questions to our panelists. Yes, please.
Hey, hi. Hi. Thank you guys. Thank you for this amazing opportunity to come and listen to such a great speakers. My name is Vitaly. I represent the company Versus Trade. We actively work also with IBs in the MENA region, and it was really nice to hear the questions. So you ask what are the biggest things IB are looking into when they choose a broker, and I was thinking, what are the biggest red flags, like in opposite? Name few, 1, 2, up to you guys. Which should be serve as a red flag for an IB when they choose a broker? Thank you, guys.
Well, for me personally, the red flag is, first of all, which jurisdiction we are working in. So if somebody is looking for a broker company in the MENA region, for me the number one is if they don't have any regulations from this jurisdiction. So if they have a regulation from somewhere else, fine, but how do they operate? So first red flag is that one. The second, maybe you go online, see some forums. Of course, sometimes these forums are not reliable, but almost any broker has some issues. And if you go to the forums, they will post them that this broker is not paying out profits, this broker is not paying out IB commission. So these are also red flags, and how recent these comments are.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the time is up.
Yeah.
Thanks once again for coming, and a warm thank you for our panel.
Thank you so much.